Unfortunately, I mean, the world's changed a little bit, but prior to the trans generation, there wasn't really much of that. So you had a guy, and you meet up with a guy, and I was younger, whatever, we meet up with some of these guys, and it literally was F-A-G-G-O-T. And it was for all guys on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, it was like, it was, yes. It was like, meet up on Tuesday, like Taco Tuesday. Fucking Tuesdays.
So they replaced, so it used to be Faggot Tuesday, now it's Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday and Thursdays the night before Friday because the straight people went out on Friday nights.
Yeah.
So we went out on Thursday nights. That's what they did.
Friday.
Yes, yeah. So it was faggots. Yeah. You factor 17 years ago, gas was like $1.50, which meant I had money in my pocket. It didn't mean I was rich, but it meant that I had spare change. So if you had $100 for the day, that $100 stuck around. You could get yourself a couple of gallons of gas for like $20. Your dinner cost you less than 30, so you had another 50 to spare. So you walk up on a guy, you'd be like, "Hey, what's up, man? Like, how you doing?" It's like, "Yeah, my button shirt. I used to wear Alfani. It was a Macy's brand. It was made in like Morocco or something like that. I swear." It's like, so when the guy would walk up on me, be like, "What's up, man? Like, you look rich." I'm like, "Well, gee, thanks. You know, I mean, like, I do have like a job. You know, back then you only needed one." So I would go like, yeah, I was like, "What the fuck, man?" There was no inflation then. That was called deflation. So I would go around. I'd be like talking to the guy. I'm like, "Well, thank you." I'm like, shirts only cost me $40. They're trying to get that same shirt now for $100.
For real?
Yeah, same material and everything. Get out of here. So like I told the guy, I was like, "Well, what's the matter?" He's like, "I kind of like you and stuff like that." I was like, "Well, I kind of like you too. I mean, I think you're a nice guy or whatever." Like, you said I'm rich. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, I'm looking at your lips like, is that chapstick? It's kind of cold. I'm like, yeah, I put a little chapstick on mine. I use Vaseline. She's like, you put Vaseline on your lips? I'm like, yeah, I put Vaseline on my lips. This guy's thinking about it in the back of his head like, this guy got lube already. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, is that lipstick? I'm looking at him. I got this guy. Now he's got red lipstick on, and I'm talking to him. And I'm in this place. I'm looking around. I'm like, women are going to the bathroom in pairs. How come women go to the bathroom in pairs, men don't?
Because it's gay.
It's like, man, it's a gay thing. So what are the women doing there? One is peeing, the other one is doing something in the mirror. It doesn't make any sense. I hung out with a bunch of celebs, and we got together. So we got together and his boyfriend, and we were talking about it, and they had hooked us up with a snowball. So we were like, "Yo, man, like, you want to do a Scarface run?" It's like, like say hello to my little friend. And I was like, yeah, real quick. And I said to myself, why is it white people always want to speed themselves up? Always want to speed themselves up. These people, they don't mellow out, man. They speed themselves the fuck up all the time. Black people, on the other hand, weed. Any other place you find it, weed.
Yeah.
I'm saying to myself, I'm like, these guys they're calm. They're full of soul, universe soul train. They're relaxed.
Yeah.
Put a little Snoop Dogg. I get high. It goes well. It goes well. White guys, fuck, man. These guys want to be like Macaulay Culkin, man. Put it in ya. Get out, do something like this. I'm home alone. Man. I was like, dude, like, when am I getting out of here, man? I'm like, this is like such a fake life. And I swear somebody must have put something special in my hookah. And I was like, we were over there smoking it up, man. This is well before the vape stuff, before the electronic stuff. I tell you, my great-grandfather, I hate all of you. I'm like, stop using this shit, man. It's Chinese batteries, man. Come on. I'm like, yeah, get out of here. I was like, get the real stuff. It made me feel a certain way back then. I was like, man, that youth would get done with you. 37 years old. You ever try to pass a stool now at my age? You're sitting down with that morning stool, man. You be out there like the neighbor will hear you. They think something's going on. It's like, pass me the prune juice. Mrs. Doubtfire was the leading role for the trans future. It gave everybody the idol model that a man could be a woman, vacuum floors and trick the court system and work undercover just to be with their kids and still be standing up. And I said to myself, I'm like, dude, like, devil done came back for you, man. I said, Robin Williams, you got to, you know, fortune and fame and everything you wanted. I've come to claim what is mine now. It's like, you signed it. And my man was found somewhere hanging up by a rope too. Same from Chester, Lincoln Park. My man was like, oh no, I had some trouble with my father growing up. I got trouble with my father growing up. You don't see me hanging up on no toilet paper. And rest in peace. Lincoln Park was the best band in the world. But devil don't come back for you too, my brother. And he said, you know what, you want to play that rock music and you want to do what you do and screaming and, you know, having gauges in your ears and a little bit of that booger sugar and stuff like that, devil don't come back for you too, man. I was like, remember the story of the Pharaoh of Egypt? Pharaoh of Egypt was nobody until he met the devil. The devil done gave him all that power and he did what he did and tried to rule Egypt and I had all this magic. Moses came down and said, my brother, the devil don't lie to you. I'm the one that split the water. The staff, boom. He said, can you cross that water now? I said, we on the other side. Water came in, my man drowned in there. Devil couldn't help you then. It's like, always end up on the other side. Just look at the Israeli flag. You got 6 pointed stars. But they say the devil thing is a pentagram, which is 5. But ain't the number 666? It's a 6 pointed star, guys. Come on, man. 666. It ain't 5. And then when you add 2, it becomes the God's number 777. Get out of here with this nonsense. I gotta tell these people, like, I mean, ain't nobody, this ain't a phone call. This ain't a phone call. Dial anybody's number up. Now, look at these people, man. They're up to some devilish shit, man. They really, really are up to some devilish shit. That's what's going on now. And that's what I believe is happening in the world.
It's all coming out.
It's all coming out because
media.
God exposes people.
Exactly.
God exposes people.
Everything done in the dark will come on that.
Absolutely, and God exposes
That's what it is.
people.
Yeah.
That's why the sun was blocked out for 7 minutes. We had an eclipse, the first time ever for such a long time. I said to myself, I'm like, no guys, I did not bend over. I was like, I know there was an earthquake before that. No guys, I did not fall down. But fact of the matter is that it's a sign. It's really a dire sign telling you of the hour and the last day. Because people aren't paying attention to that. They're saying, oh, the planets are aligning and this is celestial. I'm like, ain't nothing celestial about it, man. Ain't no aliens coming back to pick me up. This ain't no beam me up Scotty kind of thing. That's not what this is about. This is some real shit. Like seven planets, 7 days in a week, 12 months in a year, 60 minutes in an hour, whatever. I'm like, dude, everything is either a 6, a 7, or a 12. It don't make any sense. These are some crazy numbers, man. These are some really crazy numbers. And I said to myself, I said, it's gonna happen, man. It's really gonna happen. It's on its way. I mean, people are doing some unusual things in the world. I wouldn't be surprised one day that a tree starts talking to you, and you start listening to that thing and understanding it, and it's gonna start giving you some messages. I mean, who the heck knows what's happening? I mean, I'm really starting to feel that way.